The following is a tutorial on how to create the different reports that are part of the Special Reports tab in the Media Audit software. Special Reports provide 5 different presentation formats to demonstrate why an agency or an advertiser should include your media as part of their media plan. Introducing the Media Audit Special Reports. To access the first report, click on Special Reports from the main menu of the Media Audit software. You will get this drop-down screen defining 5 different options. Let's take a look at the first one, the Target Market Profile. Target Market Profile report offers the demographic makeup of a single target audience. In this example, let's profile people who have traded stocks and bonds in the past 12 months. At the target selection screen, you can either scroll down to find what you're looking for, or you can use the search feature. To do this, all you have to do is type in all or part of a word or phrase, and the search feature will help narrow what you're looking for. I'll type in stocks, and this is the result. Once I highlight the item and click OK, your report is finished. The report will give you a demographic profile of the general market in the first column, and then also give you the demographic makeup of investors in the second column. The index compares your target to the general population, and then shows how the target audience differs from the general population. So for example, you can see that 10.5% of the market earns between $100,000 and $150,000 or more in household income, whereas 20.7% of investors earn between $100,000 and $150,000. So the index is 197. That means investors are 97% more likely to earn between $100,000 and $150,000 compared to the general population. Let's move on to the second report. The second report is a generic media profile report. It shows exposure to different types of media, but not specific media in a local market. So let's select the same target audience as before and click OK, and the report will display. So just like the previous report, the first column represents the general population, while the second column represents our target. Here we'll look at exposure to radio, TV by day part, cable TV, daily and Sunday newspaper readership, and then look at whether the target audience is a heavy, medium, or light user of radio, TV, newspaper, the internet, and outdoor. When you compare the target audience to the general population, you get an index. Note in areas such as primetime and late TV viewing, cable TV, and newspaper readership, where investors are more likely to be exposed. In the third report, the Target versus Media Profile, here you can get media specific and compare your target audience to your media. Let's say the advertiser is looking at buying radio. In this example, we'll select a radio station from the media list. The media list is organized in the following fashion: first radio, then print, then TV, then cable, and then websites. If you're not familiar with the list, it's a good idea for you to scroll through to see what's there. Once we highlight our media, we'll click OK, and then we'll select our target, which is still investors. We'll highlight investors, click OK, and our report is complete. The report will compare the target audience to a specific media using different demographic groups. Here you can see how well the media matches up with the target audience. The plus and minus percentage bar that's off to the side shows how the media is different from the target. If there is a plus bar, it means the media has a higher concentration of a certain demographic, and if there is a negative bar, it means the media has a lower concentration of a certain demographic compared to the target. In the fourth report, it's almost identical to the previous report. Let's select the same radio station, click OK, and then select the same target audience, and click OK. Notice there is no plus and minus bar off to the right. Instead, the report just graphs the percent for the target and the percent for the media. It is really user preference which report you prefer to use, but the data is pretty much the same in the third and fourth report. The last report is called Media versus Media Analysis. You would use this report to compare your media to another media to see how they differ. All you have to do is select 2 media from the media selection screen. Make sure when you're making your multiple selections that you hold down your control key while making your selections. The program will then prompt you to select which media you want to show up first in the report. Click on the media you want to show up first in the report, and then your report will display. Notice in the left-hand column you have a demographic profile of the first media, and in the right-hand column is a demographic profile of the other media. This is a good report to use to show how your media compares to a direct competitor's media. In selecting one or several different special reports, you need to be aware of your demographic strengths in comparison to any or all of your competitors. You may want to start with the target market profile on down through the generic media profile to dramatize the importance of your medium, and then move down to the media versus media analysis to dramatize your media's competitive position in the marketplace. That wraps up the tutorial on the Media Audit Special Reports. For additional support, feel free to call our helpline at 1-800-324-9921. For additional tutorials, visit us on the web